My monies. Oh my goodness, there's so many PVM updates to cover. First of all, real quick, let me just look. Let's see this Saradomin is like right here. Just slap, bam, Staff of Light. Easy. So they totally stole this from previously. The only difference between Staff of the Dead and Staff of Light is Staff of the Dead can auto-cast Flames of Zamorak, and Staff of Light auto-cast Saradomin Strike, and it looks pretty sick. Now, if you didn't know already, they did a PVM poll to poll all the PVM changes, and there's a whole load of them, so we're going to go cover them. They also changed the models of the Major Arena 2 bosses. They look sick, but we'll cover them later because I have to gear up for that. So other than the Staff of Light, the next one we have, we just go to the Piscatorius Hunter area, because this big one includes Kraken Tentacles and the Trident of the Swamp, and it also works with the normal Trident if you wanna do that. So you go to this girl right here where she leave McCracken, nice man. So he says here, have some tentacles. I keep it, give them to her, bam, and then you give her 10 Kraken Tentacles, which cost me 420k each, like 4 mil, and then you give her a Trident of sorts. Enhance your Trident. She has no more tentacles stored for you, and now they it looks slightly different. It has like a darker color to it. Look, so yeah, it's just a little bit darker, and now it can hold 20k charges. Let me go try charge it up real quick. So we just try. So how many charges do we have in here right now? We have like 2,403. You add 4,267 charges to the new weapon, 6.6k charges. I ran out of fire runes, but yes, the maximum it can hold now is 20,000 charges, which is like nearly 10 times more as it was before, so that's nice. Don't have to recharge it as often. Next quick thing, we got the Soul Bearer. Now before, this didn't have a fill option, but now it does, so if we just check it real quick. So it has 197 charges, which is charged by soul runes and blood runes. Then, you see I've got some ensouled heads here. Before you'd have to manually do that, and it would store it, but now you can just go fill. Yes, bank all the ensouled heads, bam, it banks all of them, so you don't have to manually use them on it. The heck are these ogre bellows? I don't know, let's go see what they changed about them. So before, once again, you would have to manually use the ogre bellows on the swamp bubbles, but now you can just suck the suck the swamp bubbles, and then it fills up your ogre bellows like that. Beautiful, so you don't have to use on them. Another substantial change is that the Revenant drop table, you know how they would drop 100 of like some item like rune plate legs or dragon plate legs? They've completely removed the 100 times drops, but then they've upped the number of everything else they drop, so on average it's actually better GP now than it was before. So if you want me to test that, I can retest that if you want, but it'll just be slightly better. And I got lucky last time, so maybe I won't get lucky this time, but yeah, I can retest that. If we just head to my house real quick, we've got another quality of life change. See this altar? Right click, bam. Before you'd have to click Venerate and then choose like a book from here, but now you just right click and then go like that. A standard or Arceus Luna. That's very nice, and there's no like delay that where there is when you need to venerate it like that. There's that delay. Look at my Vorkath display case, isn't he beautiful? And let's just say you were casually cannoning some cows, and then for whatever reason your mum called you for dinner, but you don't want anyone to steal your spot, so you want to empty your cannon, but leave it still standing. Now you can do that. So if we click fire, we load it with 30 cannonballs and it starts firing. Now we can empty it, and you take the cannonballs, and then it stops turning. So, because before to empty it, you would have to, like, say it was firing. You'd have to then pick it up, and then it would be empty because you picked it up. Then just reset it up and don't fill it up. So, now you can just empty it. Now, let's say you're a noob like me and you try to kill Vorkath with a heavy casket and no Dragonfire protection. And get hit for a 73, of course. And, oh no, I died from my cash stack. However, am I gonna get my stuff back? Because I died with my cash stack, so I can't pay for the gravestone. Oh, let's go have a little look. So we just go back to Mr. Torvin, the Walk of Shame, of course. Hello, Mr. Torvin, can I collect my stuff, please? Oh yes, please. Now, when I pay 100k, he takes it from my bank. So I am 100k more poor, but that money was taken from my bank, not from this cash pile. So if you die of a cash pile for whatever reason and you die inside an instance, like any sort of gravestone system where you have to pay to get your stuff back, you can now pay directly from your bank, which is nice indeed. Oh damn it, I hit the other guy as well. Please drop some toggle. He didn't drop any toggle. And as you can see there, the toggle just teleported to my inventory because the Ring of Wealth now collects it, along with Numalite from Fossil Island. But so that's like if you're killing wyverns, and they will automatically get attracted into your inventory while wearing the Ring of Wealth. And the extension for Metal Dragons. So we go to the extension right here. So this one, the rune. If you bought this task extension before, it would extend it to between 15 and 25 monsters, and now it's between 30 and 60. So that's nice. When you kill DKs, their bones will appear on top of their hides, which is really nice. This includes when they're noted if you've done the Fremnik Elite Diary. And so I'm totally going to help this guy with his kill. Crystal Halley now does full damage against Corp. Slap. Before only Dragon and Lower did it, but Crystal Halley just didn't for whatever reason, but now it does full damage against Corp. Yes, good luck. People with 200 mil in any skill will now get XP drops. Like, they won't actually gain XP, but they get like fake XP drops. So if you had 200 mil attack and then you attacked something with this one, with pound right here, then they would get an XP drop just as like, it's just an artificial XP drop sort of. So that's nice for anyone with 200 mil stuff. Bit of a weird one, but now herb seeds will appear higher on our loot pile than other low level / less useful seeds. That's cool, I guess. And now see this crevice right here? We can now right click and listen. You listen to the crevice, but can hear no adventures inside the layer. So this is like you listen from there, but like it's this layer down here. So it's the layer for the Calvite Queen, not like this little area right here. Then if we head over here, investigate this jungle grass, find a hidden door. Oh, let's go in, man. So this right here is Crux Dungeon, and now you can look in. So you look inside the hole, see if there's anyone down there. But then you can look at all to see if like if there's any adventures in any of the caverns, which is new, which is nice. So you can see if anyone's chilling down there already. Or any people down there at all. Alright, a few nerfs to the, or buffs, depending how you look at it, to the wildy bosses, or a few of them. So Vetio now uses his magic attack less frequently, Callisto uses his knockback attack less frequently, and the Chaos Elemental will use its teleport attack less frequently. So yes, they'll be slightly less annoying to kill. If we just go charge in here, these Lizard Man Shamans right here, this one, see this one? His attack where he spawns his little purple minions, that one right there, that won't happen in quick succession anymore. If we just read my adventure log real here, we go to counters. So you see here, Fremenic spirits are rested. They have now created a new counter, so it counts how many spirits you've rested. That's where you put like chewed bones into the log and then set it on fire, so it's that sort of thing. So that's now counted. The Grotesque Guardians now have a timer, so you can time your fastest kill, and this starts now, so you won't have a fast kill already, you know what I mean? You know how if you would run out of spec attack, and then you would try to do a spec, your attack would just get cancelled, and you would have to wait for the next like attack round. Well, now it just turns your special attack off if you don't have enough power, and it just does a normal attack. Since before it would like try to do a special attack, but then it would just wouldn't do the special attack, and you would end up missing out on an attack. So that is now fixed. And if we just head down to these dragons just to test something, we just monster examine them, and it is vulnerable to Dragonbane weapons is now added to the other attributes. Dragonbane weapons being the Dragon Hunter crossbow basically, or they've added that to that interface to anything that is affected by the Dragonbane weapons, the Dragon Hunter crossbow, like I said before. A few more things before we get onto the Wilderness Major Reader 2 bosses because they look sick. I missed one thing. These frogs now have left click options to get them. Come here, Toadie, and then you inflate them. And then he's yours. And then you can release him and like croak. So before you'd have to use the Ogre Bellows on the frog, which was like very annoying as you can imagine because they're moving. Then last but not least, a bronze axe will now be provided once you get the Ice Demon room in raids. And also the bank chests in raids now only require 2, 4 and 6 planks rather than what they required before, which was more of them. Now let's gear for those Major Arena 2 bosses. Did you think I was actually gonna get, oh no, there's PKs, run away. Did you actually think I was going to gear up properly? No, we're just going to slap them because they said they have some new mechanics, so they might have some new attacks of sorts. But most of all, they look cool and have new animations, and they got new models and all that. So let's start fighting them. Let's start off. I think we'll leave the best till last, so we'll start with Saradomin. Ooh, it's very hot. Warmer than last time. Ooh. In my opinion, the Gothics and the Zami ones look the best, and I think I like the Gothics one more than the Zami one, but we'll find out. I've gone eaten like all of my food and I haven't even found him yet. There he is. Oh, that was a sick animation. I smacked him. The spawn animation looked pretty cool right there. He like flies down from the heavens with the Saradomin symbol below him. This is his mage attack. I'm praying mage, don't worry about it. I won't be able to kill him because... Oh, what? Did he smack me for a 30? So that's another one of his attacks. He has a melee attack like that. Oh, it looks lethal. Ah, that was so fast. But then he just has Saradomin strike up there. Can this skeleton get me? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, that looked like a target attack. So it just went to the square that I was before. This skeleton needs to back off. What was that? Oh, okay, so that attack, that target attack, it just takes you within his melee range, then he smacks you. And they can ice barrage you still, which is interesting. We're just gonna run away though, because he's far too strong. Oh no, now I've got Vetion on me. Alright, let's find the Gothics one next. There he is, and there's his spawn animation. He like, what? He like rises up out of the ground like he grows from it or something. Oh, he's barraging me. Look how cool he looks. Oh no, he's barraged me. That looks so cool. He's got like little seeds rotating around him. Oh no, what's that? Attack the energy ball. I'm frozen, so I can't do anything. Wait, oh no. Quick, kill the energy balls. Oh, no, he's healing. Oh, the energy balls heal him. Interesting. So you need to kill the energy balls. That's what he heals like 5 every like 4 or 5 ticks off of them. That's what it looks like. Let's see his melee attack. Oh, there it is. He just slaps me with his face. With his hand, I mean, not his face. And then his basic mage attack. He like fires it from his hand. Looks pretty cool. Oh no, the energy balls. Alright, well that's enough of that. I'm nearly out of food. So let me just, well, he TB'd me. They can TB you still as well. But it seemed to happen a lot less often because they have way more attacks now. Before they only had like TB, barrage, and like some basic mage attack. But now they actually have mechanics. So the Guthix one can heal. That's interesting. Alright, now that we've rebanked and there's someone up there who's PKing, let's try find the Zammy one. Look at him chasing me and I just hopped roads. Alright, let's try find this Zammy one. Very cold. It's another PK, dude. I just had to hop from another one. Oh boy, I might die. That'll be unfortunate indeed. Visibly shaking. Oh, he just spawned over the other side of the fence. I see him over there. We didn't get to see a spawn animation. Oh, look at that. He looks so sick. Oh, and that's his little defend animation. Like a Zamorak symbol comes up in front of him. Just slap him again. We'll slap. This guy, he's only done barrage and fires a ball of energy directly linked to his power. Oh no. What's it gonna do? Ouch! He was able to focus some power into the energy ball. Why was he able to do that? So his special mechanic is he has a power ball, an energy ball that he fires at you. That's his melee attack. Looks pretty cool. Now I'm gonna make this guy despawn and then make him spawn again because his spawn animation is very cool. Oh, he's still there. He's just wandering around. Okay, I guess we can see his wander animation. He's just there he is. He looks beautiful, doesn't he? Quite beautiful. Let me just hop so I can make him spawn again. Alright, so let's just do this. Zamorak, there he is, and so like Zamorak symbol, and then he like comes out of the ground. It looks so cool. Oh, he TB'd me. And yeah, that's all the updates for this week. Don't mind me just running away from the demon. So yes, that is all of the updates for this week. And so while I'm running away, let's just go over our winners for the from the comments I asked you to leave last video, and each of these winners are winning a membership code. So first we have Mr. Admiral saying, fish on old school while fishing on a fishing dock in real life. That is very doable, and I'm being attacked by a sporter. And that is a very that sounds quite fun, and I'll definitely do that with other skills as well if it's if I can think of something good for him. Ouch. And then we have of course Mr. Zemi with a mobile idea, bossing with a noob on mobile. Of course, that is something that has to be done 100%, and I will get that done at some point when because I don't have access to mobile, so it will happen when it actually publicly comes out or like an open beta happens or something. Then we have Tharek saying try a raid match with everyone on mobile and make sure to record every death of Maxo. I don't know who this Maxo guy is, but raiding with everyone using mobile will be hilarious because there'll be so many deaths. That's definitely something I want to do. If it's doable is another question, but I'll try. And then we've got Will with make a new account, and instead of bossing with noobs, you be the noob and ask mains to boss. That's a great idea. Don't know how good it will go. If it goes well, then I guess you'll see a video on it. Else, yeah, I guess we'll see. And lastly, his comment isn't exactly what I'm gonna do, but his comment is be the first to buy a GF on mobile. Now, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I have a noob, so I'm thinking take the noob dating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yes, that idea, as soon as I've read that comment, that idea sparked into my head, so good job, you're responsible for that idea, and it may or may not happen, and you've won yourself a membership code. So all the 5 people that I've mentioned, make sure to keep an eye out on your YouTube message box thing. So all the 5 people I've mentioned, make sure you look at your YouTube messages, and make sure they're open so I can actually message you, and I will send you your membership code. Congratulations. And yes, other than that, that is all of the updates for this week. There are a few that I skipped over because they weren't really as important as always, because they weren't really that important. But if you would like to check out the extra patches which weren't very important, you can click the link in the description to the news post as always. And other than that, that is about it for this week.